All right, that is my cue. Hello, everyone. In this virtual world, we come together. Welcome to this Groundswell annual showcase. And yes, that is me. And yes, I am coming to you from Grand Valley's WGVU studios. So honored to be here. And next year, we'll all be together again, up close and personal. But this is going to be a fun evening. And we thank you, of course, for being here. Excited to see the work, of course, of the West Michigan students who protect and will protect our local environment. Here we are. Groundswell is one of 7 hubs of the Great Lakes Stewardship Initiative, whose mission is to engage students, of course, in community-based projects to enhance learning and foster the next generation of environmental students. About Allendale Middle School, please let us know, yes, your name, grade, subject before describing your project.
All right, thank you, Shelley. My name is Keith Picard, and I am a 6th grade science teacher for Allendale Middle School. Go ahead and go next. What we studied this is, 20 years into this project. This year, we studied a first order stream found on our campus, the Sevi Drain. And we used aquatic macroinvertebrates to assess the overall health of the Sevi Drain by identifying stream ecosystem attributes. Go ahead and go next. Now, what stream ecosystem attributes are, they refer to how a stream can show physical processes such as metabolism, any sort of structural changes through the watershed over time. You can identify disturbances and such. And how we measured that is by focusing on the aquatic macroinvertebrate feeding groups. So how do the invertebrates eat? And then based off of that and being able to identify the resource, you can then assess these stream ecosystem attributes. So whether it be dependency on a particular, where the carbon source may be, whether it be from sunlight coming in, so it's feeding the plants via photosynthesis in stream, or if it's food falling in, we're able to see if there's any patterns in land development upstream, how it affects the stream downstream, biological changes. And again, I alluded to a little bit, seeing if there's any potential altercations to it. So this year we hypothesized that the Sevi Drain is a slow moving heterotrophic fall winter shredder stream system, which I'll get into later. Has an unstable channel because we sit right on Old Lake Chicago bed. And it has an unhealthy predator-prey ratio due to an overabundance of prey that just reproduce a lot. So our methodology for how we ran this study, students are well trained in the sampling. And once we pull the macroinvertebrates, we identify them by their family name and functional feeding group, and then take those numbers of feeding groups, and then we calculate the ratios, and based on the ratios, you're able to figure out these ecosystem attributes. Here, aside from just sampling invertebrates, we also measured the abiotic factors as well. You can go ahead and go next. Here's a couple of the students pulling kick nets and D-net sampling and whatnot. Go ahead and go next. And here are our results. And what our results show essentially is that the Sevi Drain, which is a first order stream, does have an unstable channel. It is a fall winter shredder stream system. It is dependent on leaf litter falling in. So it is a heterotrophic system. And this year, in fact, it did show a healthy top-down predator control ratio. We've taken our research and we present all over. This year we presented down in Pennsylvania at the Student Research Symposium. So the students were presenting asynchronously and got to interact with real scientists from around the country. It turned out great.
Wonderful. Thank you, Keith.